All right. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys being here today. We'll give this thing just a moment just to make sure that everything is solid. Looks like everything is up and running. Good morning, me. How you doing, my friend? Thank you for being in the chat this morning. As many of you know, Ida had surgery, and so we are covering for Ida today, and that's why we are doing this stream today. What's going on with that? All right. Hope everybody's well. I don't know how many people we have in here yet. All right. Let's get this set up. Good morning, Jack. How are things in North Carolina? Hope things are going well for you. Appreciate you coming in. We're going to let people filter in for just a few minutes, and then we'll begin. Life's blood must have the coffee. Great Scott. Good morning, sir. Hope you're doing well. Hey, what did you think about that live count video? Did you think that worked out? I want to try and do some more things, members only based stuff to help for those who were trying to get together, getting stuff done. So if you like that kind of stuff, let me know. Let's see. Charles Latre, good morning, my friend. How are you? Papa York's in the house. Good day. Hope you're doing well. Me says he's enjoying a nice cup of Southern pecan. Outstanding. That's good. Is it pecan or pecan? Where you come from? I guess it really kind of depends on where you're at. Yes, that was very informative. Okay, good. I'm glad. Trying to pay some favors back by trying to help other people with getting things taken care of as I discover and identify. No, there is no, pecan. Pecan. Well, and that's, so yeah, I just don't know. It's pecan. Yeah, who knows? Oh, well, good morning. Hope everybody's doing well today. Again, Ida's out. I'm putting the super chat, or the chat over here, so that people can see all of it. I think I found a way to have a visual representation of both streams. I'm only doing the one today, but found a way to do both of them. So I'll be putting that in here, kind of give everybody an opportunity to see what both sides are saying. So we'll check that out. Hopefully that works. We'll be doing trivia here in a little bit. Got the cards. Got feedback on the way that I did it last time. They said it was a little bit confusing. David Carlisle's in the house. Good morning, David. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being a channel member. I definitely appreciate it. And I appreciate you being a mod. So I hope you guys are doing really good. I think I have ads turned off. Let me actually check that real fast just to make sure. I want to make this small for a second. Let me make sure that I have ads off because I know that happened last time. Yep, insert manually, and I'm not inserting any, so that works perfectly. Outstanding. All right. So we'll go ahead and go through this. So if you guys haven't heard already, hopefully you guys have received some sort of update. Ida is doing better. She's actually home. Still working on things like her blood pressure and stuff like that, but she is feeling well, feeling better. Again, she is home. So it's still going to be a little while before she's able to do this kind of stuff. So hopefully she'll pop in a little bit later and say hi and kind of give us an update herself. I'm sure Paula or Miss Coin Crew will come in here in a little while. I know Paula has talked to her quite a bit, so things are good. The price of admission is smashing the thumbs up. That's correct, me. I appreciate you supporting that. Thank you so much. Papa York isn't feeling well today. That's not good. Hopefully it's just allergies or something, maybe a minor cold, nothing major. But hope you get feeling well, my friend. Hope things get better for you. All right. It seems like a slow morning. I'm wondering if people knew. A lot of people didn't know that I was going live for Ida. Normally I cover Thursdays, but yesterday had some appointments I had to attend to, so I was not able to do it. Work duty calls, you know, and when that happens, it happens. Let's see, David Carlisle is on the member spotlight. That's cool. I appreciate you being there. Let's see, what else is going on? I think that's about it. I did get some new stuff in. Oh, trivia today for the giveaway. For if we hit 50 likes, I'm going to be giving away a replica Indian. It is a, I don't know if it's a 10th or if it's a 1/4 ounce silver Indian, but it's a really cool little Indian. It's an exact replica of the gold Indian dollars. It's a really cool thing. So if we get to 50 likes, I'll be giving that away. Try to stay along the lines of the numismatics. I'll also be giving away, if we get to 100, an 1886p seated Liberty dime. So if we get to 100 likes, I'll be giving that away. And then for the winner of trivia, they're going to get a Reckless Metal Pour. It's 1/2 ounce, and it is a skull. It's pretty cool. It's like a skull with a beard and a tree coming out of his head. So those are going to be the giveaways for today. Again, in order to do that, you have to be engaged in chat, and we'll talk more about that later. But those are going to be the 3 items I'm going to give away today. Shellbean is in the house. Good morning, Shellbean. Hope you're doing well. Awesome shinies. Yeah, I thought it would be fun. I want to give silver away. I'm only like 68 away from 4K, and I'll be giving gold away on that one. But I want to give silver away, but I want to do more numismatic stuff, right? I want to kind of make sure I stay with my roots and start giving some stuff away. So I've picked up a bunch of numismatic stuff to do for giveaways, instead of just, and the silver is fun, right? But make sure we're doing some stuff to kind of promote the purposes of this. I did pick up a 1925 SLQ. That was really cool to get. I love getting dates like that. When the offer came up, Great Scott was like, 25. Take the 25. Master Arts, good morning. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming in and saying hi. I am doing well. We're going to begin trivia here in just a little while. Let people filter in. Say good morning. Hope everything is doing. Hope everybody's doing well. Does anybody have any fun plans for this weekend? Actually, you know what? Let me do this. I'd like you guys to check something out. I've been doing some work on the page. I'm going to change over, and let's go ahead and shift to the next stream. So this is what you would see if you were on my Sunday live stream. So again, you have the chat box right here next to me, and then on that side, you see another chat. This is a live chat. I'll leave that one there temporarily, but down here is the chat words. Can I have somebody go ahead and see if they can do that? Get that to come up. Redeem coffee. Good morning. I have done that. I do need to work on that. There it is. Oh, it's hidden behind the thing. I need to move that. I wonder why it's there. I'm going to have to shift that. Hold on just a second. Alert box needs to be over here. All right, that's in the wrong spot. I don't know why it was over there. Outstanding. Let's see here. Jack Gallman, coffee. Uh-oh. Streamlabs is, oh, I need to go figure that out. Sorry, that shouldn't have timed you out, Jack. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I apologize. I don't even know what Zalgo is. I will have to check that. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Sorry about that, Jack. I don't know why it did that. It is what it is, but we'll show it anyway. Coffee. Interesting. Homestead Aquarius is in the house. Good morning, Homestead. Hope you're doing well. Excessive emojis. Wow, excessive emojis, and it's 5 things of coffee. I don't understand that. And he just said, good morning, Master Art. I think it's the app that he's using. So I need to go in and check. Let me do that real fast. Let me go in and check my Streamlabs dashboard and make sure that that is done. Yeah, sorry, Jack. I'm getting that fixed right now, actually. Oh, I don't know why in the world it does this stuff. Let me see. Let me turn that off. All right, let me do that again. So, Jack, do me a favor. Please go through and put those coffee emojis in. Let's see if that resolves this. I think we should be fine. I think the it was identifying you as using Zalgo, so I think that was the problem. So if, Jack, you'll do me a favor, if you'll throw those coffee things in, I would appreciate it. We'll test this back out. Make sure it doesn't do that. Washington State Jags fan, ATS, they both popped in the house. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's already turned off. That's why I was surprised. Great Scott, that's not on. I think it's the Zalgo piece. It's a new system setting. Yeah, and I think that's what's coming up. I think he was utilizing it from there. So hopefully that's resolved. I think I've fixed that, so we should be good to go in that piece. All right. Let's see. Who have I missed? Did I miss anybody? A couple people came in, but I'm not sure that I missed anybody. Doesn't look like I did. If I missed you, then I do apologize. All right. I hope some people have some fun plans this weekend. My daughter and I are going to be hanging out and doing some stuff. We'll probably be doing another one of those live drawing videos. Outstanding. It looks like it's done. Good morning, ATS. How you doing, brother? I think it's done, been resolved. She had a couple of requests to do more of those, so we'll probably be doing something like that on Sunday. Where she'll be drawing, and then we'll do another giveaway of some of her stuff. So if you're interested in that, make sure you're showing up on Sunday, and we'll be having Bifrost back on. Let's see, what else is new? I don't really know if there's a whole lot. Shellbean says, I have a family reunion. You know what? Family reunions can be, I guess it really depends on your family, but family reunions can be a lot of fun. I know we had two patriarchs in our family, my great-great-grandmother, and then we had an aunt that was always coordinating and putting stuff together. And whenever they had a patriarch decide that they were going to do this, we had a monster family reunion, talking 200, 300, 400 people would show up. And when they passed away, like, our family just never gets together anymore. So, but they were always fun. It was always fun to see the old cousins and stuff like that. And, kids you grew up with all of a sudden now are grandparents and stuff. So they can be fun. But again, I know a lot of families that they have family reunions and they're not fun. So me, I take it that you didn't win the truck. That was a pretty good rig. I was hoping that you would have won that. That would have been really freaking cool to have seen that. But yeah, it's too bad. Let's see. Me says, I'll be fighting with the insurance company over my son's wreck. Yeah, that was bad. Hope your son is doing good. Is he doing better, me? I haven't actually followed up with you on that. That should be bad. I've been bad as far as making sure he's checking that. Oh, you didn't even get into the semifinals. That's a bummer. Too bad. Well, at least you put in. Yeah, hopefully your son's doing well. Great Scott says, I hear the dark side has some best cookies. The dark side. What is the dark side? I'm not sure what the dark side is. Not sure what the dark side is. That one? Cookies. Yeah, Jack, I think I fixed what was going on with yours. I apologize for that. That's been rectified. So depending upon the app that you utilize, there is a... oh, got you. I was like, the dark side. I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, and I think what was happening was... because there's an app, it's a new protection that they put up in Streamlabs OBS. Yep, it is good. So I went through and shut that down. I think it's potentially problematic. I guess there's some commands that can be done through there, so I'll have to go back through and check that out and monitor that piece. I have to learn about it. I'm not sure what that is, but I think that's why Jack was timed out. and we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and jump back over. Hey, Great Scott, if you can do me a favor, if you can start the SL game for the chat words, let's see if we can test that real fast. See if that works. I appreciate you. Actually, I guess I can do it too, right? And we'll do Frost. Let's check and see what happens. Let's see if that actually shows up, because I've changed the way that I've done a couple of these things. Sometimes the little tools that you use, the little easy shortcuts, just don't work. And so, there we go. Okay, outstanding. So chat words is fixed. So we'll have chat words there if you guys want to use chat words, which is really cool. Me wins. If me wins, then I'm a wingnut. There you go. So we'll be working on that. So that's good. Makes me happy that that is resolved. Yeah, the shortcuts are above my head. Speaking of shortcut, oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do this. If you want to come up and help me with trivia, we'll be starting trivia here in about 15 minutes. We'll get everybody in here and get some stuff up and rolling. We can play SL Game Storm. We'll see what he's got going on here. Come on, Turkey, let's work. Shellbean says, I'm lost. Do you need a map? If you're talking about the chat words, or if you're talking about the game and what I'm talking about, down in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen is a chat word. I don't think you can use caps, can you? Yeah, there you go. I think it has to be lowercase. We'll check and see what happens. There you go. Yeah, it does have to be lowercase. Okay, so that's another thing to learn. So, like, maybe, hopefully you're not actually lost. I guess I should ask that question. Are you actually lost? Or are you just lost in the conversation? If you're lost in the conversation, we're talking about that thing that's right down over here, which is the chat games. It's just a game that people get to use and play when they're going through. So basically the way that that one works is you can see those orange letters. Those orange letters indicate that you have something, but it's the right letters, but they're not in the right location. And so, you know, it would be like, let's see. So we'll do this. So what happens, you'll see that we have ports, toast, and blast all getting thrown in here. Hopefully the game picks it up here shortly. But it'll go through and see like blast showed up and blast. The S and T are still not in the same position, the right position, which means like the S would have to be in position 2, position 3. So anyway, you get to play that game and it's kind of fun. I don't know that it picked up toast, Great Scott, but at least it's working. That's good because it wasn't working last week. This is something that I have. Yeah, the game. Yeah, so what you do is the command is ! Streamlabs, okay, and then game. So if you put it all together, it's SL stands for Streamlabs, and then game, which is so SL game, and then space, and then the word you want to do. Now you can tell that on the screen there's a 5-letter word, and so you can put in this case we would do, so he's done like do toast again, Great Scott. It didn't pick up toast. Actually, toast won't be one. Let's see, what would it be? Let's do Prost. No, it wouldn't be Prost. Let's do Frost. Oh, I just did Frost. Frost was the first one. I don't know why I just did that. That was dumb. But anyway, it'd be like plots, right? Plots would be a good one where you have, and it's not going to be plots because the L isn't there, but you have games and you figure out kind of where the letters are. If they're right, then they'll turn green, and that means that that letter's in the correct location. If it's not, then they stay orange. So again, it's just something fun to do for people in chat while they're there. That allows people to kind of come in and play a game and do something while they're listening to the conversation. Some people like to have something to do on their phone or on their computer while they're playing. Some people watch it from the TV and can't play the game. But again, this gives people just an opportunity to do something fun. So I was working hard this weekend, or this last weekend, to resolve some of the issues that we were having. And it looks like that's up. Looks like we were able to get that working, which is really cool. All right. So let's go ahead and go through. We've got about 10 minutes before we start trivia. We'll start trivia at about 7 o'clock again. I put the link in there. Let me go ahead and go through and pin this. I'll pin that to the chat. If you want to come up and hang out with me for a while, let me know. We'll be looking at the StreamYard side. If I don't know who you are, I'm going to ask you to qualify before we get in. But again, if you're a member and I know, or a subscriber and I know who you are, then we'll be good to go. All right, let's see. What else do we got going on? What is fun here? Trying to think of what else is in the news. Like, what else do we have going on? Walking around chat with a pot of coffee. Anybody need a refill? Oh, yes, I wish I could. One thing about doing this during the week is that everybody's gone, so my normal coffee runner is at work. So I don't have my normal coffee runner. So I have to be careful about how much coffee I drink. Do I need to qualify? Do I need to qualify? What do you mean, do I need to qualify? I don't know what that means. Help me understand what you mean. Do I need to qualify? Oh, look at that. Who is that dude? It is the one, the only Great Scott. What's up, brother?
Hey, good morning.
How are you doing?
Very well. How about yourself?
Doing good, man. Just covering for Ida. I'm doing the thing, working on getting these games and stuff done. Looks like that issue is finally resolved. So
looking good. That's strange about the timeout, but yeah, Streamlabs has always had new features, and it always seems to mess something up.
Yeah, and there's this thing called Zaga or Zalgo, Z-A-L-G-O, and it prevents people from sending Zalgo text. So I'm assuming that it's an app that does emojis and stuff like that that get put on phones, because they can actually put commands inside there, I guess. So I've limited the emoji piece because the emoji piece shouldn't be a problem. And now he's able to chat, doesn't have any issues. So we'll check and I'll monitor that and see what happens. But yeah, definitely doing new things and trying to figure out kind of the stuff that's going on. So, but the game, I did the game the exact same way that I did the live count.
Right.
I did it because a lot of the apps, the little quick widgets, they don't work. They do sometimes, they don't other times, and so I'm directing things directly from my dashboard, and it's way better, way more reliable, and things are working when I turn them on. Like I turn them on, they immediately go. So
a lot of things are designed for Twitch that don't work on YouTube.
Yeah, and so there's modules you have to be careful with because they're really focusing on that. That's logic. What is supposed to be the thing you're doing with this SL game? So on the screen, on the bottom right hand corner, or excuse me, bottom left, yeah, bottom right hand corner. I got to think about it backwards on my screen. You're going to have this little game thing, and what happens is if it's blue, it indicates that you have the right letter in the right spot. If it's yellow, it means that you have the right letter. It's just not in the right location. So you create words like what Papa York just did, SL Game Scout, and then Scout will pop up. And you can see that the S and the O were in the right place, but they didn't get the word. You've only got 6 attempts, and so you really need to make sure you kind of think about what's going on. So anyway, you put your letters in, you do it. One really good thing to do is this. Okay. This is always a really good thing to start with when you're doing the games. And what it tells you is it tells you the vowels that are there. So you're able to know that the words only include an A and an E. So in this case, paste would not be one, paste would be a good one because the A and the E are there, right? So you make them up, taste, paste, state, things like that. So that helps you narrow it down even more. So there are little tricks and tools. The vowels is usually always the best thing to use up front. And then you can put in, so cool. So look at this. So in this case, he put state in. So the S, the A, and the E are in the right place. So Papa York Fleas would be a bad one because it's not going to include those letters because you got the 3 that are there. So in this case, you would do, let's see, S. Skip. Yeah, I'm not sure. Space is a good one.
All 3 of us came up with the same one at the same time. Great minds think alike, Charles and Papa.
So it would be something like.
And we were wrong.
So something like that, right? Scale.
There's no C.
Huh?
There's no C. That's another thing you can do is keep track
no
of
C, that's right.
letters that are not in it. It'll help you to narrow down.
Yeah, so it's fun when you're doing this. And so you have to understand that it's like this big for me because I'm looking in a window in another window, so it's tiny.
Yeah, super tiny.
Hey, Victoria, good morning. Hope you're doing well. If you want to come up, the link is pinned. We'll begin trivia here in just a few minutes. We were just telling everybody how to play the word bot game, which is a lot of fun. I mean, if you're sitting in a stream and they're talking a lot of stuff and you're interested, but you want to do something that is kind of more prone to like that, you got to fidget with your fingers type thing. It's a fun thing to do, be able to look at that and listen and kind of play around. So I'll put that in there just so people can use it. If people like it, again, there's no C.
That was a good guess, Charles.
Let's try this. Oh, me just beat me to it. Ha 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 ha. I think me might have got it. Bingo! Congratulations, me. Shake.
My milkshake brings all the winds to the stream.
So that is, that's how you play that game. So congratulations, me, on getting that word. But that's how you play this particular game. So if you want to just kind of do that, again, while you're talking and just generally having chit chat, it's fun to play the game and kind of do that. It's good for engagement, and people come in. A lot of times you don't want to just sit there and stare at your phone. So if you have a iPad or something, you can just sit there and play your game and listen. It really does help people who have the need to do something more than just watch. So, although if you're working and you're trying to listen and play the game at the same time, it does detract from you actually accomplishing your job. So if you're at work, please just be listening and do what you're supposed to be doing. So how's the channel coming, Great Scott? What you got going on with it? What new adventures do you have planned?
I've always got lots of ideas in my head. It's the ones that actually get acted upon are kind of rare. But you know, life is hectic. You can't always devote too much time to this when it's not going to be your main career. You know.
Oh, completely understand. That's one thing that talking with Tiger and like Long Live Coins and Surfer Stacker and Miss Coin Crew, and it's like, you know, it's hard when you stream, when you actually run your channel. It's really hard to do that really well and support everybody else. So yeah. I have not been near as many streams as I used to be, just because it's like all my time is for editing content.
Right.
You know, like last night. For everybody who was at my premiere that I forgot about and didn't show up to, sorry about that.
It happened.
I was sitting at dinner with my wife and a friend of mine. I had a good friend of mine come in from Atlanta I hadn't seen in like 14 years. We were kids together, met at a camp and just became friends. And I was sitting at dinner going, I know something else is happening today. I just don't remember what it is. And then my phone started pop, 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 pop. I was like, oh my God, I forgot about my premiere. Hey, James Schultz, what's going on? Good morning, Mike Schleiss. Eric Math, how you doing? Good to see you. I'll be starting up trivia here in just a second. So in chat, let me go ahead and get back to this. Can you see the chat really well on this side, Great Scott?
No, not so much.
It's too small, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I got to find a way to make it bigger. I'm trying to find a way to do that interactive because I want you guys to be able to see exactly what I see. Because I can scroll up and down and see it, and you can see that. If there's any other questions, so I'm trying to do that for you guys to help out. Everybody else can see that. If you look right here, you'll see that I can adjust. So if there's ever any question about what we're seeing, that's there. I'll try to make this a little bit bigger for everybody. Just kind of that transparency piece so people can see what's going on. That way, if there's people in chat that say, well, it's this one, then I can show you that it was the other, based off of what I see. Normally, it shouldn't be a problem. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to kick this off. We got 20 amazing people in here. That's awesome. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being in here. You got 17 likes. So again, if you're in here, please do me a favor. Smash that subscribe, or excuse me, smash that thumbs up, and let's make sure that... Hey, what was that? Jeff Diamond just subscribed. Hey, speak of the devil. And check that out. Up there in the corner. It works. I love that. It's so cool. So thanks, Jeff. I appreciate you being here. Welcome in. We're going to go ahead and kick off trivia. You did that just at the right time. But welcome on in, Jeff. I appreciate you coming in. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. You guys, I got my cards here. And I've got the wheel picker. I'm going to, since that doesn't work, I'm going to trade that out and I'm going to present the wheel instead. Hopefully you guys can see that. Oh, wow. No, not really. Let's do that. We'll make this a little bit bigger. I'm going to adjust that. Okay, so now you guys can see the wheel. So what I'll do is as we do this, you guys will see the number and then we can scroll through the chat and find out who the winners are. And then the way this works, so for those people that are brand new, I will read the question. Wait to put your answer in chat until Charles, I was like, oh my God, I forgot his name. Charles puts in the go. Charles, if you will do a sample go, I would greatly appreciate it. When you see the sample go, put in your answer. When after about a minute or so, he will put in the stops. What's up, Gypsy? How you doing? Good to see you. What's up? Good morning, Wendy. So it'll go like that, and then we'll put in the answer. So we'll throw those answers in, and then, yep, answer, and then he will put in the stop. Once the stop is in, then we will spin this. We'll choose the number, and based off the correct answers, we'll go down, we'll choose that number, and then you'll get on the list. And then the person who ends up with 5 points first is the winner, and they will get a ½ ounce of silver. It's a little custom pour, and they will get this. So send me an email with the information, and we'll go ahead and we'll get that out. So that's how trivia works. Again, we got 20 amazing people. I've got 20 set on the chat thing. I actually am not sure if all 20 will be playing. We may have to adjust this down just a little bit. I'm actually going to set this at 15 for now. We'll always give a couple cushion because inevitably there's going to be 1 or 2 wrong answers. So I'll set that number at 15. You guys will see exactly what I'm drawing as I roll it, and we should be good to go. Charles, are you ready, good sir? Let me grab my pen real fast. All right. Charles says, I am ready, my friend. Outstanding. Okay. I'm going to be drawing on a picture I drew of Groot that turned out to look like just a mass of roots. Okay. And by the way, you guys, if you haven't seen my daughter Bifrost draw, you guys got to check out what she's doing on Sunday. She does some really cool stuff. She does it both on paper, paint, and digitally. So we'll be giving a couple pieces away, and I just need you to know the medium. All right, the secret has been delivered. I'm not sure what that means, but yes, we're good to go. All right, so let's start off with number 1. All right. This is kind of a trick question. You got to listen carefully. All right. The lunar roving vehicle used for transportation where? The sea, the moon, or the jungle? Okay, listen carefully. The lunar roving vehicle was used for transportation where? The sea, the moon, or the jungle? Good morning, Sterling. How you doing? Good to see you. Rockzilla's in the house. I see Bits as well. I hope everybody's doing well. Say again?
Gold sniping farmer.
Oh, man, I was ignoring that dude because he can hashtag suck it.
Come on, son.
Come on, son. Oh, too much fun. How you doing, Gold Sniping Farmer? Good to see you. Hi, Joyce. How are you, Joyce? Hope you're well. Good to see you. Bill is in the house. What's going on, Bill Gibson? Good to see you. All right, the stop is in, and the answer was indeed the moon. If you don't know what the word lunar is, it means moon. All right, so remember, folks, when we're looking at this, the number is the one that's on top. So in this case, it's number 5. So we'll do a little quick refresh, scroll back up and see who the 5th one was.
I want to rock.
I got Rockzilla too.
Rock.
Rockzilla's on the board.
What do you want to do with your life, Rockzilla? I want to rock.
All right. All right, so Rockzilla's got that. I got confirmation in chat. Outstanding. Sterling, if you want to come up, the link up top is pinned. You're more than welcome to come on up and hang out with myself and Great Scott. Great Scott. All right. What insect can lift and or carry more than 3 times its body weight? What insect can lift and carry more than 3 times its own body weight. And don't worry if you spell this wrong. Yeah, you spell this one wrong then. Miss Coin Crew. Was that Miss Coin Crew? Did I see Miss Coin? No, I saw Ringmaster Ray. What's up, Ringmaster Ray? How are you doing? Good to see you. There are 25 people in chat, so I'm going to bump this number up to 20. The stop is in. The answer is indeed ant. Hey, Great Scott, do you know why all ants are females?
No, why?
Because if they weren't, they'd be called uncles.
Uncles.
I know, that was horrible. Number 2. Oh, let's see. I show bits. Do you see bits?
I do.
Outstanding. Eric Math's like, oh, Lord. Charles confirmed with bits. Good to see you. Miss Coin Crew says, I got to take my monthly shower. All right, you take care. We'll see you in a minute, Miss Coin Crew. All right. Let's see. How about some geography? We'll do some geography. How's that sound? All right. Which of these is not a part of North America? The key word here is North America. Okay. Greenland, Brazil, Canada. Greenland, Brazil, Canada. Little bit of a trick question if you don't know your geography. Hey, good morning, Lainey. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Trying to look through and see who I haven't said hi to. I'm not sure I've missed anybody. If you catch anybody, Great Scott, please make sure you catch him. You're so good at that.
Master Ray.
Yeah, I was ignoring him, though.
Yeah.
He's my brother from a Navy mother. Greenland is not green, and Iceland is not icy. Ringmaster Ray says Brazilian wax. Brazil is, in fact, the correct answer. We'll go ahead and spin this up. Go ahead and do my refresh. Make sure chat is stacked. And it looks like 16. Say again?
I've noticed recently, it used to be you had to go from live chat to top chat back to live chat. Now I've noticed if you click live chat and then click on live chat
Yep,
again,
it automatic refreshes. That's cool. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I think I noticed that like the last stream.
Yeah.
And I accidentally clicked on it. I'm like, and it worked. I was like, oh, that's cool. All right, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I got Charles.
Me too.
Charles it is.
Stream Ninja.
All right, we're going to go science. Okay, now I want you to listen to this one very carefully. True or false? True or false? Okay, capital T, capital F only. Okay, capital T, capital F only.
Don't spell it
air.
out.
Go ahead.
I just said don't spell it out.
Yeah, don't spell it out. Just capital T, capital F. Okay. Cool air rises. True or false? Cool air rises. And go. There's a lot of effers in the house.
Look at hey, at least they give an F.
Yeah, exactly. See, I mean, God, I love it when I have somebody who has the same general sense of humor as me. So much fun to be on the same page as somebody, even if that page is blank.
I hate it when no Fs are given.
D doesn't give an F, or DTS doesn't give an F. All right,
Maybe
stop.
they have no Fs left to give.
Yeah, how many moms do we have out there? Yeah, because they would be mother effers. That's true.
Or dads.
It is false. Cool air does not rise. Hot air rises. Cool air falls. All right. Oh, we got 15. So let's see. Looks like J Tizzo to me.
Yes, sir. Congrats, J.
Good
Tizzo.
morning, J Tizzo. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you in the stream. Hope things are good for you. All right. We have poetry. Okay. What color follows in the poem Roses Are Red? What color follows in the poem Roses Are Red? So there's two correct answers, I guess. Because even though it's a flower, it's technically a color.
It was a trap.
Yeah.
Tricked again.
But I think everybody knows where I was going with that.
I think about 50%.
Say again?
Looks like more like 50%.
Yeah, well, because it's the truth. It's a color, but it's a flower. But yeah. All right. I'm going to give everybody that said violet or blue. That's good because, yes, violet is also a color. Technically, it's a flower, but it is referred to as a color. So I'm just going to spin it and whatever number it lands on. As long as you had violet or blue, or you said the whole thing, then that's fine. Okay, because you have ultraviolet. I mean, so it's also a wavelength of light. 1, 2, 3. I got me. YouTube me, not me as in me.
Congrats, me.
All right. Assumed it was a trick question. Yeah, well, I wasn't. I was thinking of violet being the flower because in the poem, they're referring to violet as the flower, but it's okay. I understand. I will go ahead and do that. It's all good because, in fact, it really was. Okay, we're going to do numismatic. Okay. Now, I want you to listen to this very, very carefully. This is not a difficult question, but you need to listen to it very, very carefully. The term planchet. The term planchet. Okay. So it refers to the step after a blank is made. It refers to the item after the blank is made. A lot of people are going to be like, that doesn't make any sense. I was trying to figure out a way to say that where it made more sense.
Is this a true or false then?
Yeah, to make it easier, let's do true or false. T or F?
Okay. Or T or F.
I didn't write that down very well.
No, it came out fine.
We got 25 people in the house. It looks like everybody's playing, so I'm going to jump this up to 25. All right, the stop is in. It is, in fact, true. That was a horrible question. Yes, I know it was. After it goes through the upsetting mill, it becomes a planchet. And a planchet is what's actually used to actually have the coin the dice hit to make the coin? It wasn't me, but I couldn't understand until copy. Yeah, it was a horrible question. I know. Number 6. So the 6th T.
I wanna rock and roll all
Yes, I
night.
see the same thing. Frogzilla's got herself too.
Let's go. One more.
Very, very cool. Yeah, I'll quit doing my own questions because they just don't make sense.
No.
Okay. History. Let's do this history. Let's get this done. Napoleon Bonaparte was the emperor of which country? Napoleon Bonaparte was the emperor of which country? Frogzilla's male. I don't know why I said female. Jane Avis Ferris subscribed. Thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for coming in. I do appreciate you. Anthony, how's it going? Good to see you.
Anthony. Good morning.
Much appreciated. Again, the question is, Napoleon Bonaparte was an emperor for which country? Are you having a Joe Biden moment? Why do you mean am I having a Joe Biden moment? Do I look like I'm stuttering? Oh, I'm staring off. I'm staring off into space. I know what he means. No, I was actually reading the next question because the next question's about pirates. All right.
Pirate?
Go ahead.
How strict are you being on your spelling?
Frax is fine.
Okay, as long as you can tell.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's fine. All good. All right, it is indeed France. Let's go ahead and spin this up and let's see what number we get. Again, thanks everybody for being in here, and make sure that you're smashing that thumbs up. 23. I don't know if we have 23. It'll be close. Oh, our show Gypsy.
Me too.
Yep, the very last one.
Nice one.
Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you all for being in here. All right, we got that. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. And the reason that I was studying this one is because it's a pirate question. Starkey is in the crew of what pirate in J.M. Barrie's Peter Pan? Starkey is in the crew of what pirate in J.M. Barrie's book, Peter Pan? A lot of people think that pirate's favorite letter is R, and they would be correct. It's not even I. A pirate's favorite letter is the C. Hey, Gypsy, I don't think James Schultz was a captain. I'm just kidding. He's like, what up, James Schultz? Yeah, I'm not, don't worry about spelling. I speak Taiwanese. We're good. As long as it's not way off kilter. If it's way off kilter, then we'll have a problem. All right, the stop is, and it is in fact the one and only James T. Hook, also referred to as the Captain Hook. So Hook is fine. I'll take that. Cowton Hooks, so it's supposed to be Captain Hooks. I'll take as well because it's fine. Let's see. Who'd you get?
Eric Math.
That's who I got. Eric gave me a hell of a nice compliment last week, so I want to thank him for that. Kind of stuck with me all week. And again, folks, it's amazing what words do for people. So sometimes you guys throw me some really cool compliments. So I want to call out Eric because that compliment he gave me last week during one of my videos was amazing. So thank you so much for that. All
You
right.
may not know, but the smallest things can leave a long-lasting impact on people's lives.
They really do. And I appreciate you, bud. Every once in a while, you just need that little uplift. And Eric was that for me this week. So I wanted to call him out and say thank you for that. All right. The next question. A pirouette. A pirouette is a move used in racing. A pirouette is a move used in racing. True or false? Capital T or F. Yeah, capital T, capital F. A pirouette is a move used in racing.
Good morning, Roseanne.
Good day. Hope you're doing well.
And yes, I said Roseanne.
It wouldn't be the same if she wasn't in here.
No.
It's good to see you. All right, let's see what we got. The answer is indeed false or F. It is a move used in dance, primarily ballet. Number 12, it appears. Yes, 12 indeed. So the 12th F is Roseanne. That's a way to freaking come in.
She's like, why even bother to show up if you're not going to win?
Yeah, it's like, bam. That's a way to step on into the page. Step in, say hi, and boom, you're on the board. It's a good way to do it. Got 33 amazing people. If you guys could, please do me a favor. Smash that thumbs up. If you're new to this, you're trying to figure out what's going on, you want to play the game, hit that button, come on over. You'll have like a minute, and then you can type in chat, and then you can play. I got a couple things that I'm going to be giving away today, so you may want to do this. It is what we call 5 Point Friday, meaning that in order to win, it's the first person to 5 points. So if you're coming a little bit late, don't worry about it. We've seen people come in halfway through and then get 3, 4 in a row and be in the lead. So you have the opportunity at any point to get on the board. Again, it's randomized because of the wheel, so it doesn't mean who's the fastest. Anybody that comes in can win on this. So Linda Brunette's in the house. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being in here. All right. Who knows who Rihanna?
Hair color.
Chewy Doc. Hey, what's up, Chewy? That's another one of my brothers from another mother who just became a member. Dude, I appreciate you so much. Much love.
Very
Thanks,
cool.
brother. Appreciate you. He's a stud. This dude, he's smart, funny. He likes my jokes, so you know he's a good person. All right. How many people know Rihanna? If you know Rihanna, can you tell me which country she was born in? Jamaica, Haiti, or Barbados? Was Rihanna born in Jamaica, Haiti, or Barbados? And I can't sing, so I won't even attempt it. I don't want people to hurt. We got a couple different answers here. Sterling, who is she? You know what's funny? I know her songs, but I couldn't tell you one off the top of my head. But as soon as she starts to sing it, like I know who it is. Got a very distinct, she's a very talented lady, but I'm not good with music. Remembering song names and stuff. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, no excuses, me. Your answer is your answer.
Indeed.
He says, I copied Charles. It's his fault.
All right. So the answer, the stop is in there. The answer is indeed Barbados. She is from Barbados. And I know we don't have 24. I'm going to drop this down. 18. Even 18 might be too much, but we'll spin it with 18. Oh, good. We got a small number. I see Linda.
Yes, sir.
Linda, congratulations. You are on the board. There's only one person. Rockzilla is the only person who has 2. So again, folks, at any time, you guys can hit a streak and you guys can get up there. So if you're coming in, you're like, oh, I've missed a bunch, just get on in there. Again, and thanks to Jama Villa for being my latest subscriber. And Chewy Doc, next to it. I didn't label these. I should have labeled these. I don't know why I didn't do that. But Chewy Doc, thanks again for becoming a member. Appreciate you. All right. True or false? Reykjavik is the capital of Poland. True or false? Reykjavik is the capital of Poland. Yeah, no, Ray. No. I'd be here till noon. Reykjavik is the capital of Poland. True or false?
T or F?
T or F? Whenever I hear the I can't say that. That'll give it away. I'll do that in just a minute.
I realized a minute ago I'm watching the stream, so I don't really get to see it live. So you might think that I'm going a little slow. It's just because I don't know what number comes up until, you know, the lag gets through.
Yeah, no worries. No worries at all. Yeah. No big deal. Papa York blows it out of the water. It is, in fact, Warsaw. So the answer is false. Warsaw is the correct answer. And I have the 7th person who gave an F.
Mr. Schlie. Mike Schlies.
I see Laney.
Oh.
Because Lick said false instead of F.
Oh, strict on the T or F. So, yep. Congrats.
Should I be less strict on that?
It's
and just
call.
Go with the correct answer.
I would.
Correct answer. We'll give it to Mike. Actually, I'll give it to Mike and Laney. From here on out, true or false, T or F, doesn't matter, as long as it's the correct answer. Because otherwise, it's going to take us forever to get through this.
Gypsy, I have not baked anything this morning yet. Haven't had my breakfast, my Wheaties.
Okay, let's go through this. We'll change it up. It'll just make it easy. Yeah, it'll be forever trivia if I don't do that. So I don't want to do that. Okay.
Right.
True or false? We'll get back into some little creepy crawly things. An earthworm can eat up to 1/3 of its body weight every day. Look at this. My squirrel sister from another mister. What's up?
Every day I'm shuffling.
Hey, squirrel.
Hello. I was getting attacked by mosquitoes in my shower.
Okay, I want you to do me a favor. Say that again. Sing that song again.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Okay.
Well, you said every day, so.
In fact, that's true. I did. Yes. All
That's
right.
the first thing I heard.
Every day?
Yeah. Morning, Joe.
All right. So the stop is in. The answer is, in fact, true. An earthworm can eat its body weight or a third of its body weight every day.
Oh, I thought you said 3 times.
Up to 1/3.
Okay.
Sorry. 10.
Linda?
I see Linda.
Congratulations, Miss Brunette.
You're the second person with 2. And again, yeah, you guys, we've seen people come in and like blow this out of the water right at the end. So if you're in and you're like, oh, it's already started, I'll just wait. There's only 2 people that have 2 correct answers. We're going to 5. So you got plenty of time to get in on this.
I predict brown sugar will win.
Is Brown Sugar here?
I don't know.
She's not even here.
All right. I don't know how many people like skateboarding, but if you like skateboarding, can you tell me what the primary part of the board is called? Is it called a plank, a deck, or a block? The primary part of a skateboard. What is it called? A plank, a deck, or a block?
You old blockhead.
Walk
Vogue.
the plank.
Walk the plank.
I'm gonna deck you.
Yeah, I'm gonna deck you, man.
I wonder where that... I think that probably came from sailors, that term.
Yeah.
Well, the updated version is hitting you in the face with a skateboard.
Yeah, no joke. All right, it looks like everybody blew this one out of the water. It is a skateboard deck. Hey, teacher, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in here. It is the 12th. Oh, that's almost 11. 12th deck.
Squirrel.
It's rigged, man.
I get the squirrel sister from another mister. Congratulations, Angel.
I got one.
You used to skate when you were younger, right?
Oh, nuts.
I had a lot of skateboarder friends, so I knew the answer before you gave the options.
Yeah.
Yeah, all my friends were buttheads too.
I had
I don't know why they called it that. Something about the haircut, but like that was the normal cool thing. They were buttheads.
Yeah, well, I had business in the front and a party in the back. All right.
Long live the mullet.
The mullet.
True or false? The Twilight Saga. If you like the Twilight, the author of that book was Stephanie Meyer. The Twilight series, if you like that book, the author was Stephanie Meyer. True or false? Chewy got in there with the correct answer. Bam.
But only count one.
But only count one. Yeah, only put in the answer once.
Sometimes when you're on your phone, it does like put what you said in twice for some reason.
Yeah. I've seen it happen to people from Canada.
You know, blistering barnacles?
Mm-hmm.
It always, every time, everything he says, it's always twice.
Doubled.
Yep, every time. I don't know what it is about that. But yeah, Great Scott's right. Canada happens a lot.
Well, I am close to Canada.
That's
Might
true,
have
eh?
something to do with if they're using like a
It's true, eh?
what's it called? Like an internet. You know how you go across like an anonymous server, kind of.
Oh yeah, could be. So it's 17th through.
I think it's Victoria.
It's who?
I think it's Victoria.
Count that again. I saw bits, but let's try that again.
Whoops. Only count the one.
That's what I got. VRC.
Yep, it is VRC.
Yep. You might have counted the T twice on Chewy Doc.
I probably did.
That's
I
what was
probably
thinking of.
did.
Chewy, a VP. Thank you.
Yeah, Charles, I think that was the Chewy Doc up top. Because I counted it twice, and then I was like, oh, yeah, I need to take that off. So, I show Victoria. All right,
Morning.
let's see. Pan Am, the fictional nation, Pan Am, comes from what movie? The fictional nation, Pan Am, comes from what movie? May you forever eat your tacos.
Man, me does it again. I think me knows all the words that are in that game. It's 3 times. I've never seen anybody get it.
I beat you, Great Scott.
Yeah.
He's got his thesaurus. So, Great Scott, what do you call a dinosaur who slips on the ice and falls?
I don't know what.
A megasaurus.
Megasaurus.
Wow. But I'm bumped.
All right. Gypsy Stacker tacos. And the answer is, in fact, Hunger Games. May the odds be ever in your favor. Looks like 13. 13 has been a popular number today.
Eric Matthew.
I got Eric again.
Got another Eric, man.
So we now have 3 people with 2. All right.
Gypsy.
Crayola crowns, the original Crayola crowns. Okay? Or crayons, depending upon what part of the nation you're from.
Okay.
Crayons. Okay? Crayons. The original ones were released in what year? The original Crayola crowns were listed in what year? Crayons. Crayons.
Crown Royal and Crayon. Or Crown, yeah. Crayola Crown Royal. I mean, they do make crayons and shapes, different shapes.
And now they've got 50,000 colors.
Oh, yeah. They just make up colors now.
Well, everything is a color now.
I copied.
That's fine. So I want you guys to be quick on the draw. Quick on the draw. As soon as stop is in. You ready?
Okay.
What penny was out in 1903?
Indian headset?
Head.
You have to put it in chat.
Oh, I didn't. I forfeit.
Unfair panel advantage.
Not really. He squirreled me.
Right.
So it's got to go to me because IHC doesn't say anything.
That's the initials for Indian headset.
Doesn't say anything. The Indian was correct. All right, so I'll give an extra bonus point to me. The answer was 1903.
Jay Tizzo says ID and head.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
And what's the Indian?
The N.
I don't know the Indian penny.
And then Victoria had Indiana.
All right. Well,
Yep.
1903 was the answer. Number 2.
It's me. It's rigged.
Wow.
He
Me
just
gets
keeps
2
killing it.
points.
Not me, but me.
Wow. Well, if
The
me keeps
signs
going,
point to me.
congratulations, me. It's rigged. That was way before me.
Double time.
Where's
What?
Shell Bean, I did.
Oh, Jay Tizzo. Yeah, I see what happened on Jay Tizzo.
Yeah, the N was missing.
I'll give Tizzo a point because I didn't even notice that as an answer. Okay. I'll give him a point. That's good. But the IHC, no, we have to actually include. That doesn't mean anything to me. Because if you say, hey, I have an IHC, what the hell does that mean? So.
Well, I learned that, man. I was like, what is that? And everybody's like, Indian headset.
It's all good. Yeah, I gave you a point, Tizzo. It's good. I just didn't even see it as an answer. So all good. All good. All right. What is the plural of goose? What is the plural of goose?
Duck, duck, goose?
Yes. What is the plural of goose? Yeah, but ATS, so wait for the go.
Wait for the go, man.
Gotta wait for the go.
There's no go. Okay, there it is.
There it is. Yeah, but if you go out and you say, I have an IHC, and we're going to be looking at those today, nobody has any clue what you're talking about. So it only works if everybody understands what IHC is.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was either,
Yeah.
and I kept seeing people write it, and I'm like, what the hell is that?
Yeah. So acronyms are only as good as if everybody knows them. We have this problem in the military. You know, I yelled at a doctor because they wrote SOB in my medical chart.
Was it true?
SOB also stands for short of breath. So acronyms don't, unless it's something, it just doesn't work. Number 11, it is geese, not gooses. Gooses is something you do multiple times, but you might get smacked for it.
It's rigged.
Squirrel wiener.
I think it is rigged. Indeed. Look at this. She's cooking with fire.
International Harvester Company.
Well, yeah, I mean, Intermountain Healthcare, IHC. Okay, that's what it stands for me because I work in the medical field. So again, IHC doesn't mean anything. You go into Numismatics, you walk into a shop and say, show me all your IHCs. They're going to be like, huh? Yeah.
It could be International House of Cupcakes.
We actually have one of those in San Antonio.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, never been there. I like confectionaries. Confectionaries is a really good place. All right, let's do this again.
Yeah, Wendy mailed me condoms.
All right. Deltoids, trapezius, quadriceps are all types of what? Deltoids, trapezius, quadricep. All types of what? Yeah, see, I know what that is, Tizzo.
Wait for the go.
Wait for the go. Don't be jumping it. You got to wait for the go.
Good morning, Mrs. Bloom.
Now, Wendy sent me some tea.
Hi, Paula.
But when I looked in the package, it almost looked like condom wrappers.
You know what you have when you have 365 used condoms?
I don't know.
A good year.
Or sticker mess.
Hello, Paula.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fine.
All right, the stop is in. They are, in fact, muscles. Moscow.
Moscow.
Whoops, I think mine showed up twice. Don't count me.
Victoria.
Well, yeah, it's up at the top, so
It is. I thought I'd put it in before the go. But
it's all
It's a
good.
low number, so it doesn't matter.
Yep. Who do you have?
Victoria.
That's who I got.
2 for Victoria.
There's a lot of people who have chances on this. We still got a long ways to go. All right.
How'd you sleep, Paula?
okay.
Good.
Do you have coffee?
No, I just made it, so I haven't even had a cup yet.
We'll go get on it.
I'm waiting for it to percolate.
Well, percolate. All right. A ship, a gun, or a bridge. A ship, a gun, or a bridge. What is a caravel? C-A-R-A-V-E-L. What is a caravel? A ship, a gun, or a bridge?
I mean, I'm lost. Meow. Meow.
Miss Coin Crew's kitty is making a lot of noise.
Yeah, she's a loudmouth. Really like that view.
Mhm.
All right, the stop is in, and the answer is it is in fact a ship. It is a ship. So the definition is a ship used by the Portuguese on their voyages of exploration. Number 3.
Gypsy. 1, 2.
Yes.
Gypsy Stacker.
Gypsy. That's number 2 for Gypsy.
Long time no see, my friend.
Hope you're doing well. All right. What place on Earth is most like Mars? What place on Earth is most like Mars? Is it the Great Salt Lake, Antarctica, or the Sahara Desert? What place on Earth is most like Mars? The Great Salt Lake, Antarctica, or the Sahara Desert?
I don't know how to spell it.
Gypsy. Walmart. That's awesome.
That's where the Mars people are at.
Yep, you can see we only have 2 correct answers. And it is going to be number 2. The answer is Antarctica. The temperatures and winds are very much like those on Mars. So number 2 is me.
Yep. He came in at the last second.
Yep, that's 3 for me.
None for you.
Yeah, that's like J Tizzo. So in Arabic, Sahara means desert. So it's actually desert. The same thing as with chai tea. Chai is tea. So it's TT. So if you go to the store and you ask for a TT, be careful. You might get in trouble. All right. Mars is windy and cold and desolate. So, but there's no ice there, or there's yeah. Anyway, Well, I got a bonus question. No, you didn't get a bonus question. All right. The United States is what type of government? Democratic, plutocracy, or republic? The United States is what type of government? Democratic, plutocracy, or republic?
That's true, Ray.
I think I should win this one.
I think you spelled that one wrong, but yes.
Idio.
Right.
Oh yeah, idiocracy. I don't know.
All right. So we are, in fact, a republic.
Yeah, do your Pledge of Allegiance.
And
Choose
to
a
the
republic.
republic for which it stands.
Uh-huh.
That's correct. I do that every year with the elementary school that's over here. I break down the Pledge of Allegiance into layman's terms. Number 6.
Yep.
It's number 2 for Mike.
Yay.
No, and I lied. Me has 4, not 3.
Because of the bonus.
Because of the bonus. Yep. All right. Now we're going to do the same type of government question, but we're going to go to Greece. Was Greece a democracy, a plutocracy, or communistic state? Was Greece a democracy, a plutocracy, or a communistic state? Wait for the go. There it is. Fire away. A lot of different answers here.
I'm not answering because I don't know who to copy.
Copy the Googler.
I know I should have.
All right. The stop is in. The answer is, in fact, it was a democracy.
Was or is?
I think it still is. So, 13, man. That's coming up a lot today.
I see
Oh,
11.
That's what I saw. Yep. Change this down to 11 and fire this off again. Oh, well, that makes it really freaking easy. Sterling. Sterling's finally on the board.
Congrats, Sterling.
All right. Let's go to comic books. Comic books. What superhero was originally named Kal-El? What superhero was originally named Kal-El? Good morning, Mom. My mom is in the house.
Good morning, Mom.
Good morning, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
She's probably my age.
No, Keith couldn't be my dad, so. And me and Frosty's the same age.
Oh.
She's like, probably at the grocery store, Sterling. Probably at the grocery store.
Huh.
Good morning, Anna.
Wherever
All right,
you
the
could.
stop is in. And it is, in fact, Superman. Superman was known as Kal-El at birth.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Kal-El. Wasn't that the bad guy in one of the Superman series? I don't know.
No, Kal-El is Superman. You talking about like Zod?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zod was the bad guy.
I think there's only 17.
Yep, 17.
Is Ida in here? Is
That's
that
what I was
somebody-
wondering.
Ida.
No, I
she's
think
not
Anna
yet.
was just calling Ida a superhero.
She is.
7.
She's doing much better.
Bill Gibson?
Mr. Gibson.
Yep, Bill.
Yep.
I was.
He has a nurse coming to her house now.
That's good.
That's good.
And yeah, and her friend Mystic, and they got her medicines all straightened out. So
Nice.
The address, 1600 Pennsylvania Ave, is famous for what building? 1600 Pennsylvania Ave is famous for what building?
Mark.
let me go grab some coffee. I hear it.
Last gurgles of the coffee maker.
Yeah, I need to get more coffee too.
You should have asked Mom to get you some coffee, man.
I know, but by the time I got here, the stream would be over.
Oh, I thought you said she was at your house.
No, she's here in chat.
Oh, in the chat.
It's okay. Words are hard.
Oh, my brain isn't fully awake yet.
All right. It is the current address of the White House. So the answer is the White House. 1600 Pennsylvania Ave, Washington, D.C. And the number 16.
Chisel.
Looks like J Tizzo to me. You reminded me of salivate just then.
Yeah. The Uncle Sal slurp.
All right. If you are on Twitter and you post a message, what is it called? If you are on Twitter and you post a message, what is it
You know
called?
what? What is the person putting it called?
Yeah, I didn't go that way.
There you go, Papa York. Papa York got it.
It's actually a twit, but yeah.
A twit. Twit, twat. Potato, potato.
Tweedledee. One answer, Ringmaster Ray.
I think it was answering me.
All right. It is, in fact, a tweet. Although I don't use Twitter because I'm not a twit.
Oh,
All right.
so tweed.
Rack and Robin tweet.
Number 4.
Charles.
Charles Latre. You got 2, Charles.
Sir Latre.
Man, I get that song stuck in my head.
All right. Indian, Atlantic, or Pacific? Which one of those is the largest ocean? Indian, Atlantic, Pacific. Which is the largest ocean?
State Farm Premier Cash Rewards card.
Huh?
I'm looking at the bottom
Oh.
of the wheel thing.
Yeah, I'm not promoting any of these, by the way. I tried to block it, but I can't. You can't cut that window out.
Yeah.
So if you click on this, it brings up your ad choices, and it doesn't help.
You can't put like a banner over the top of it?
Well, I put something underneath. Well, we'll see if that one stays, but normally it'll change
you
back.
go.
So we'll see if it stays there. His keys were just taken away. I missed something. Oh, they must be talking about JB.
JB coins?
No.
I
They're
know.
BB now, right?
I don't know.
I think it's BB now.
Who cares? They were BB before too. Who cares?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I think JB's like locked up.
Yeah.
They threw away his key.
All right.
believe
So we have
anything.
13 correct answers. It is, in fact, the Pacific Ocean. And by a fairly good volume of water, by the way. It looks like number 5.
Great Scott.
Great Scott!
Great
You're
Scott.
on the board.
Great luck.
Outstanding.
Oh, your odds just increased greatly, Mr. Schultz. It helps to be up to par.
Oh, yeah, that definitely is a bummer. All right, next
Sure.
question. Let's see what we got here. Deja vu is a phrase from which country? Deja vu is a phrase from which country? And it means already seen.
Or a strip club in Spokane, Washington.
I've seen those strip clubs.
I didn't know it was a chain.
So where they're saying you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Yeah, just like the boobies. Country, Victoria, country.
I don't know what countries are.
Not language.
It is indeed France.
Where the naked ladies dance.
I'll do 20. I don't know how many people are in there. Ooh, that's close. 17.
Homestead?
That's what I got.
Are you counting French?
Yeah, there's a couple of Frenches in there.
Yeah, I did say country. French is not a country, it's a
so
language.
you're not counting French. Okay, count over.
No,
Paula.
because I did say country.
There's not 17 Frances.
Yeah, because there's only 3 Frenches.
8, 9.
15. There's only 15 Frances.
Yeah, there's only 15 Frances.
Okay. Because I did say country. Number 12.
Mike Slice.
That's who I
Yeah.
get.
Mike.
Yeah.
Number 3 for Mike. All right. In which direction do Hebrews read? In which direction do Hebrews read?
I thought there was only one direction.
So, Mike, they read like this. Okay.
To the left, to the left.
I believe the direction is from me to you.
Something. It is right to left. They do read right to left.
I would think like north, south, east, west, like Sterling.
Number 10.
Or from beginning to end.
Actually, it's from the end to the beginning.
Is it Tizzo?
I see Homestead.
I get Homestead.
Are we counting R to L?
Yeah, I'll give R to L because it's right to left. I know what that means. I'm not so worried about spelling.
Yeah, so Homestead.
Yeah. Mark, what's going on? Good morning. Good to see you here.
Deja who? I think you're behind, Mark.
True or false? True or false? Protons are what there are in the protons is what the center of an atom is called. Protons is what the center of an atom is called. True or false?
I thought you said like croutons at first.
Wait for the go.
Protons are what the center of an atom is called. True or false?
Burp.
Wait for it.
Oh, yep, I didn't even wait either.
The more answers you see, the more you think that you missed the go. Like, wait, am I off?
Yeah, I was following the crowd that time.
Lemmings.
I'm multitasking.
Multi-squirreling?
We're putting my face on, man. So I don't scare children.
It's all about the children.
Yeah, you don't want to scare the kids.
It's not Halloween.
That's why I don't go out much. The answer is in fact false. The nucleus is the center of an
First job I
atom.
was ever offered was standing outside the doctor's office, making people sick.
That's awesome. Gold sniping farmer. Hashtag suck it.
Oh, man. Yep. Suck it, farmer, suck it.
Nice one, farmer.
All right. True or false? The only 3 words Groot ever says is, I am Groot. True or false? The only 3 words Groot ever says is "I am Groot."
I love that little twig.
I like Little Groot the best. Especially when he's dancing at the beginning of 2.
Yeah.
I am Groot.
Morning, Farm Dog. What's going on, brother? Hey, Matt T. How are you? Hope you guys are well. So the answer is false. At the very end of Guardian 3, he says, "We are Groot."
We.
So we
all the
are
way
Groot.
home.
Yes. So the answer is false.
Family.
I'm going to leave that at 15. Short number 6. Jay Tizzo. Tizzo, that's 4 for you. You got 4 and me's got 4.
Poke, poke, yummy, poke.
We're close.
I see you too, EMR. Morning, Farm Dog.
We are Groot.
We are Groot. We are farmers. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I got a fun story about that. So when my wife and I first got married, we built our house and we were getting ready to move. And as we were getting ready to move in, we found out that they were not closing on the house. There was something that gone wrong. There was some sort of paperwork, whatever. So at like 7 o'clock at night, we're sitting in the office and they're like, "We don't have the right document. We have to wait for the morning." And I'm like, "We have our truck, like we had the pod, everything ready to go to the house. We just unloaded it. Like we were there. Everything was ready, right? They had opened the house for us and everything." And they're like, "You cannot." They took the keys back. They're like, "You cannot be in the house." We're like, "We have nowhere to go." So we went to a hotel and we stayed the night. We were sitting there and we were all, it's been a long day. My wife had just got her citizenship. It had been a really, really hectic day. And we were sitting there and we're sitting in the dining facility and it wasn't pretty bad. And we were sitting there and my youngest son looks over and he's like, "We are homeless." Dum, 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 dum. And we laughed so hard. It totally changed the whole atmosphere of the day. It was amazing. Oops, Paula fell off.
Yeah, she fell off.
It was hilarious. All right, let's go to the next one.
Power went out. Sorry.
No.
Fell off her rocker.
No, we lost our power.
Oh, that's not good.
They've been doing it. I don't know, saving power on the. I don't know. They claim it's for the fires. They turn off the power every couple days or something. I don't know.
That's why you should go solar.
Just intermittently.
Yeah, if I had the money, I would. Oh, I think it's like if something threatens one of the lines or something. I don't know. Who knows?
Wait, she was from Volgograd. She'd been here for a number of years before, but yeah, she just celebrated her 14th year here. So, or 14th anniversary of citizenship. So, yeah, I am very blessed. She's a neat lady. All right. Skyscraper, roar, or firework. Which one of these is not sung by Katy Perry? Skyscraper, roar, or firework? Which one is not sung by Katy Perry?
Or Milli Vanilli.
Well, they don't sing anything.
Yeah.
I know. Well,
You know
he
what's
does
really-
now. The one guy died from overdose, but the one guy is singing now. It's funny too because he's doing like covers of the old Milli Vanilli songs, and he does a really good job.
You know what's
Yeah,
what's sad about that is now, like, everybody's becoming famous for lip syncing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a big thing. I mean, it was a
Yeah.
I don't know, lip syncing. Everybody did it, but whatever.
it's different if you're lip syncing to your own songs because you need stamina to do all that dancing and crap. But when you're lip syncing to somebody else's, it's not cool.
Yeah.
Matt T says, "Who is Katy Perry?" The stop is in, and the answer is Skyscraper. Skyscraper was actually sung by Demi Lovato.
If anybody in the chat says anything to me, let me know. I can't see the chat. I'm on my phone.
So copy that.
2, 3, 4, 6. It's only 6.
Nope, I didn't spin the wheel yet. Looks like it's 14.
Only 6 right.
Yeah, we only got 6 right. Okay. That's where the 6 was coming from. Me's crushing these words. Number 6. Eric?
Yes, sir.
Eric Matty.
Eric, that's 3 for you.
All
We're
right,
getting
I gotta
closer.
Go. I gotta get to work. Love you guys.
Bye, Angel.
All right,
Love
take
you.
care, Angel. Have a great day.
weekend.
I'll be listening.
All right, we'll chat
Okay.
later.
Have a great day.
All right. When bowling, when you get a strike, what symbol is put to represent a strike? When you're bowling and you get a strike, what symbol do you put to represent a strike?
What's up, Tiger Stacker?
Hey, what's going on, Tiger? Thanks for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, brother. He is in New Mexico right now doing work for a couple weeks, so he's away from home for a little while. Seems like we got a number of bowlers in the house. Stop is in. Looks like we got everybody. We'll go ahead and put 25 because I think we got at least 25 in there. Maybe not. Tiger with the $4.99 super chat. 22 is the number. EMR?
I can't count. I can't see the chat, so don't
Oh,
ask
you're
me.
fine.
I got Joe. I'll recount. 22.
Let me refresh. See if that changes something. Charles says EMR. Mike says Joe. Jay Tizzo says Joe.
I got Joe again.
I got Joe as well that time. Okay.
Joe hit.
I thought Joe had him.
Joe.
Okay, got you down. Got you. Who sings Good For You, Revival, and Same Old Love? Who sings Good For You, Revival, and Same Old Love?
I'm so sick of that same old love.
Tom Jones. I have no idea who that is, Gypsy.
What do you say?
Pootie Tang.
Booty hang.
Hey, what's that, Great Scott? Are you drawing?
We all know who that is.
Are you drawing those?
Actually, my brother did. He does really good calligraphy,
No, it's cool.
and these were just a couple of practice before sending Ida's card out.
Very cool.
Yeah,
He's
it turned
giving
out
us
really cool.
choices, and I think we eventually went with that color, but with the designs of that one. I love
That's
the,
nice.
Yeah.
Very
He did a
cool.
great job.
Oh, got you. Yep, got you. I wasn't quite sure what that was. What happened to my... It doesn't show up anymore. Oh, we'll just do it that way. Okay, it is Selena Gomez. And I don't think we have 25. I'm going to drop that down to about 15. I think that's going to be closer.
How many people know that because of like Facebook Reels? Hey,
I don't know.
it's the only reason I know that song.
Bill Gibson?
Yes.
Number 2 for you. Yeah, I didn't know. I only knew one song, and that was Same Old
I
Love.
know she dated Justin Bieber. That's all I know.
Poor girl. All right. If you're swimming, do you have more buoyancy in fresh water or salt water? If you're swimming, do you have more buoyancy in fresh water or salt water? Eric's like, I had to Google it. Chewy Dog just gifted a membership, and that went to Great Scott. Congratulations. Thanks for the gift
You're
membership there, Chewy. I appreciate you, buddy.
Very nice.
Ba-boom! Great Scott's a member. And we're taking a chunk out of Sorcerer Stan.
There's going to be some yelling in my house not too long, because my daughter-in-law, when she gets up and finds out the power's out, is not going to be too happy because they have to get ready to go to Eugene on a trip.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
It's going to be ugly around here.
How long do they shut
How
your
long
power
will it
for? Are they
stay?
rolling outages or?
I don't, so I haven't looked this one up yet, so I don't know if this is one of their intentional ones or if like something happened.
Oh, yeah.
But typically it's for like 3-4 hours.
Oh, wow. So the
That's
answer is
long.
salt water.
On purpose? Wow.
But when the temperatures are as high as they are, they can't turn it off for too long because people can't cool their homes.
I see Jay Tizzo.
And that's for the win.
Woohoo! Yay!
Congrats, Jay.
Congratulations.
That's for the win.
Hey, Jay
Nice.
Tizzo, so good.
Well deserved.
Yep. Congratulations. Outstanding. Well, very cool. So, Jay Tizzo, send me an email.
Oh, yeah. Solar EMR.
So, Chewy Doc, that report is not yet validated. Okay. Yeah, no, I got you. It's all good. Chewy Doc just threw $5 super chat. I appreciate you. It's not validated yet. As soon as it is, I'll make sure you have it. Okay. But I appreciate you, and I'm tracking the other part of your comment. So, appreciate you. All right. So, Jay Tizzo, you won a 1/2 ounce Reckless Metal Pour. a little skull and a little wild hair. Looks like a tree coming out of his head. So send me an email for claim for that. I'll go ahead and do that. I do appreciate that. Let me see where we're at as far as likes. We got 39 likes, 11 more likes, and I've got a silver 1/4 ounce round that looks like a replica of the Indian head or the Indian gold dollar or the $5 coin. I got one of those going out.
Recluse Indian.
Say that again.
The recluse Indian.
Yeah,
Incuse.
it's really cool. I love those things. You can't see it. It doesn't show up very well, but yeah. So we only need 9 more likes now. And we'll do that here in just a little while. And I got another giveaway that I'll be doing towards the end of the stream of a 86 seated Liberty dime. So that'll be at the very end. I'll do it. Well, close to the end, not exactly at the end, but sometime in there, I'll draw somebody from chat. So make sure that you're chatting it up. And there's the donation listing from Chewy Doc. I appreciate you, bud. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with me this morning and doing trivia. I definitely do appreciate you being here. Chewy's a good dude. Linda says she's glad she had fun. She was happy to be able to tune in today. Well, Linda, thank you for being here. Ida does this on her channel. We're covering from her while she's doing that. Redeem.
You know what she said to me yesterday?
What's that?
She said, I just hope that they're not going to get tired of covering for me.
Oh,
I said,
Lord,
are you
no.
kidding? Is that that's what you're worried about? Go to bed.
Yeah, no. I will.
Nobody's going to get tired of covering for you.
I will support every day that I can. No, we absolutely love. Roxzilla just became a member based off of a gifted membership by Chewy Doc. Thanks for the gift membership. Congrats, Roxzilla. Awesome. Yeah, I enjoy doing this. There's tons of people who mind doing this. We just want Ida to get well. That's the most important piece of all of this. We want to make sure Ida's good. So
that's how much she loves everybody.
She loves doing the morning stream. That's a huge engagement for her. And so, yeah, I completely understand. I miss being in there. I don't get to go because of the change in my work. I don't get to go as often as I used to.
What's that, Great Scott? Is that Chewy? Chewbacca?
It's Chewy.
I can barely see it on my phone. I hate that. My phone screen's so little.
Here, let's do that.
There it is. Chewbacca.
Chewy dog. Too much fun. I got your email, Tizzo. Thanks. I'll get that out in the mail today. Appreciate you. 44 likes. We've only got a few more, and I'll be doing another drawing for a giveaway. So Paula, how are things at the Q&A? What's going on over there?
Oh, Frank made us a new song. I can't play it for you right now, though.
Because you're going to release it Monday.
Well, yeah, well, we don't know if we're going to release it Monday or not because it's going to be kind of like probably like an intro.
Okay.
But it's really good. But yeah, I could play it if I wasn't on my phone.
That's cool.
But yeah, that's about it. Not a whole lot. Just plugging away. Plugging away.
So there is, me and Great Scott, look at that. Bam. Exact same time. Great minds, brother. Great minds.
Yes, sir.
Very cool. Let's do that. That's better. All right. Yeah, you guys, I enjoyed the conversation this last Monday. I kind of like the free-for-all. I like the, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like looking at the coins and stuff, but I like just general discussion. It was fun. It was engaging.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing when we do that.
Yeah, it's I like it because one, if you have something that comes up, by the way, I've got a coin I need to send you guys, like physically send one of you to look at. But I just enjoy the discussion, and this last one was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. So do me a favor real quick, Paula.
Yes.
Why don't you tell people again, I'm sure everybody in here is aware of your incredibly cool news. But why don't you share that again and talk a little bit about what that actually means for the coin community?
Oh my goodness. What does it mean for the coin community? Well, I don't know if it means anything to them.
I think it does.
So I am going to be Oregon State Representative for CONECA, which is the Combined Organization Numismatic Error Collectors of America.
I
And
looked at a picture on their website. Haven't seen it yet.
no, my picture, I don't think they have anybody's picture yet. None of the state reps, they just have their names. No, Jim Motley doesn't update the site very often, or whoever's in charge of their web page or whatever doesn't get updated very often. But if anybody needs to know, I can show them the letter. But what that means is that what the state representatives do is they basically promote CONECA and the hobby in their state. They do presentations at clubs, at coin shows. They try to get people to become members. They examine coins. They help people with their coins in their state. So like if I'm at a show, just like what we did at Tulsa with Live Coin Q&A did at Tulsa, and what we will do at other shows that we're going to be at, examining people's coins for them. If people have a question, they'll have my contact information up there so people can get a hold of me. Yeah, going to schools, trying to get the youth involved, things like that. So, yeah.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah, you can go on their website and look at the state representative program and look at what the state representatives do. And this isn't an elected position. This is kind of like somebody nominates you and the president approves it. Or you express interest in becoming we need more state reps. So if you guys are interested at all, look at what is involved in doing it and see if that's something that you would be able to do if you are good at errors and varieties. That's really the main thing. Like you have to be able to assess people's coins and stuff. So, but if that's something that you're interested in doing, then look at the state rep program and get a hold of James Motley, who's the president of CONECA, and go from there.
Yeah, that's really cool. What's the time requirement on it for people that might be interested in applying for something like this?
What do you mean time requirement?
Like you have certain
to
tasks and things you have to do. Is there a time requirement? Is this just pure voluntary?
No, it's just voluntary. It's just voluntary. You don't get paid. And I don't know what, so I was like nominated or recommended. I was recommended. So I don't know with people who just get a hold of him if he's not familiar with you, if there's any type of like test that he gives or what's involved in that to make sure that like, you know a little bit, I guess. I mean, I imagine that you probably have to be pretty knowledgeable about errors and varieties to do it because you're going to be, answering questions for people and examining their coins.
Yeah.
So I don't know that what's involved in that. Ken Potter put me onto it, so.
I
But
think it's a hell of an accomplishment. It talks a lot about, I mean, number one, you and I talk all the time about coins and about, you know, growing in knowledge and framing
Yeah.
my desire to educate and teach. But what I like about you being nominated for this is, number one, Ken Potter's knowledgeable beyond a lot of people's understanding. Like, he just really understands these things. And so for him to really say, hey, you know, Paul, I want you to do this. What that does in other people's eyes for you is really just justifies, look, like this lady knows a lot of crap. You know, I support you 100%. And I'm always saying
I know you do.
that you and
that.
Amanda are two of the smartest numismatic people that I know. But I just think it's really good because, and you've said this in the past, even still to this day, numismatics is a male dominated entity, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so for you to be appointed and recommended for that to be appointed, the appointment is cool. But to have the president connect and call you and say, hey, you know,
well, he emailed me
or emailed you and say, you know, hey, you've been selected for this. I think it shows a lot of what you want for this community. It shows a lot about what you do. And I think it's really, it's a cool piece. So I'm really, really happy for you.
Well, what I'm aiming for is, so I have yet to contact him, and I need to get on the stick and do that. I need to contact the ANA because we would really like to, the LiveCoin Q&A, do stuff with the ANA, and we have an opportunity for that. And I would love to be able to incorporate you know, what I do with Kaneka with what the LiveCoin Q&A is hopefully going to do with the ANA. Because I would love for Kaneka to have more involvement with the ANA. I think that the two organizations could be good for each other in that, you know. I mean,
yeah, I agree. I can see that. I think that would be a great collaboration.
Yeah, they are involved somewhat with each other, but they need people. So it's both of those organizations. The ANA is better. Kaneka was started a long time ago, and I'm not sure it's really caught up yet with like social media and stuff. And my goal with everything I do is to get people younger than myself educated and able to go out there and pass on what I have learned and what, you know, the knowledge that Ken Potter has, and Mike Diamond and Joe Cronin, and, you know, and Alan Herbert and Arnie Margolis, these people that some of them aren't around anymore. We're not all going to be around forever. And we need younger people to come in and take the reins. But that's not going to happen if we don't get out there. And social media is where they're all at. So we have to meet them there. We have to meet them at where they're at. And if these older guys don't get up to speed, that's never going to happen. You know?
What do you think the best approach for that is?
Oh, I don't know. If anybody figures it out, let me know. Just get out there. Get out there, show your face. involve yourself in clubs, you know, get your name out there. Yeah. I don't know any other way.
So
Start
Eric
a channel.
Matthew says he can help with Kaneka. He's a member. He likes to do the social media stuff. He doesn't mind helping.
Who?
Eric Matthew.
Oh, are you, I don't understand what he means by, and thank you for being a member. Everybody should be a member. It's a fantastic organization. If you like errors and varieties, you definitely should be a member. I'm trying to search it and I have no internet.
I put the
think
link
that
in
they
chat
have
already.
I think that they have a position open for web stuff. But yeah, just get out there and get, you know, let people, make people aware of, you know, Kaneka and this part of the hobby, this niche in the hobby. It's a very small, we are a very error and variety collectors, and they don't always go together because not every variety collector likes errors and not every error collector likes varieties. Some people like them both, but that's a very small part of the hobby. This hobby involves all kinds of things. And like we said before, you guys can collect what you like and you can make this hobby whatever you want of it. You know, you can collect damaged coins or junk if you want. But if that's the part of the hobby that you're interested in, this organization is the one for you. It just is. This is one of the main places we send you if you have a new discovery or something that, other than like Joe Cronin and Ken Potter, who will examine your coins for us often, if they're not available, this is who we would send you to. Yeah. So.
The website is fairly easy to manage. Hey, Herman, what's going on, brother? Good to see you.
It is.
Hey,
It's
Coach.
not real up to date, but
yeah, it's pretty easy. Go ahead, Paula.
Especially their like master list for their varieties. That's not real up to date. They just, you know, they struggle to get membership and to get people involved, and a lot of that is because of what I said. It's just a small part of the hobby, but I think that I'm not even sure that they have 1,000 members, even though people know of them and, you know, talk about them and use them a lot. It's just their membership, the membership part is lacking.
Yep, I'm got you. We have 50 likes, so make sure you're chatting it up. I'm going to pull the list here in just a minute.
So anyway, that's that. Somebody else talk.
57 likes. Awesome.
I can't see the chat, so it's really hard for me to talk and not be able to interact with the people.
I got you. Here, let me do this. Oh, you know what? You're on your phone. Never mind. It won't work. I could put the chat in there, but it's going to be microscopic.
Good morning, Herman.
Are you all on the West Coast? No, we are all over the place. East Coast, West Coast, Central. I'm Central. Paul is West Coast. Great Scott's Central. Joe is East Coast. We got people from all over the place.
Stack what you like. Good to see you.
I think we got some people from over the pond. Stack what you like. What's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for being in here. Timing was perfect. I'm going to be pulling the list of names here in just a second. We'll pull it in. We'll draw. I'm actually going to draw 2 names. I'm going to give 2 things away. Stack What You Like just subscribed. Outstanding. Thank you, Stack What You Like. I appreciate
Coffee's
the
gonna get
subscription.
cold.
That is awesome. Thank you so much for that. Let's give away a couple Merc Dimes. I'm gonna draw 3 names. We'll give some Merc Dimes away. Just happen to have some silver sitting here. Love that sound. All right. Matt T. Coin says he is central. Matt T. I have a package for you. I need you to email me. ! Email. It's sitting here. It's from the Tiger Stacker 4,000 subscriber hour GAW. I need you to email so I can get that out. Okay? I was like, Matt T, there's something going on there. I need to get a hold of him. Yeah, you know what, Eric? Send me an email. We'll talk. We'll talk about some things that we can do to engage and push Kaneka. We can get Paula to reach out on her end. Maybe even have some people up on the stream and kind of talk about it. I think that might be cool. Paula, if you're up for it.
Do what?
On one of my streams to have somebody come up and talk Kaneka.
Sure.
So we can push that. So I can help push that as well. But yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people that will do that. So thanks, Eric. Again, Eric, there's the email. So go ahead and pull up your email. Yeah, normally if you're not in the drawings, they just kind of let it go. But if I see people show up in chat, I'm going to do it. All right, make sure you're there. I'm going to be pulling the list of participants. I'm going to throw these in the wheel of names.
Good morning, Stack What You Like. I just subbed to you. Looking forward to your content.
And for those of you that don't have channels, it's not a problem that you don't have a channel, but at least make like one short that people can watch and like. That way, as you have people come in, you don't lose your you don't lose the subscribers. If you're not worried about it, then obviously you're not worried about it. It's okay. All right, I got everybody in, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull this. Let me pop this up on the screen. Oops, that did not work out very well. That's kind of weird. Let's do that.
Shiny
Okay.
disco balls.
All right, so the first one on the wheel is going to be... Ooh, is it Lisa or is it Linda? It's Lisa. All right, Lisa, do me a favor. Send me an email. I just sent your stuff out too. So send me an email. You got that Indian, the replica Indian, the gold Indian, the Incuse Indian. So email me that. I'll make sure I get that out to you. I'm going to draw a couple more.
Hey, I'm going to take off, you guys. I don't want my battery to... I'm going to save my battery on my phone.
You're all good.
So,
Remember,
I'll
if your
talk to you
battery
guys
dies,
later.
you can charge it from your car.
Have a good weekend.
We'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Homestead, congratulations, Homestead. Do me a favor, send me an email. I got a Mercury dime that I'll send out your way. Let's do another one.
Very nice.
Let's do one more. And again, it's ! Email. Oh, check this out. Look at this. Eric, send me an email. Let me know, and I've got another Mercury dime for you. So congratulations. Those are for the 50 like giveaway. So I appreciate you guys throwing that up there. We're going to stay up for about another 30 minutes or so before I need to go.
Coin Karma, Eric.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to share their channel, just type in ! Find me.
Just like what I put in there now. Oops, nope, hold on. I can't spell. Typing is hard. Find me. Do that, and then what will happen is that will bring up your channel. So you can click on that link and that'll bring that up. At any point, anybody can do that. Again, so you'll be able to do that. So I know that me played the game a lot. It seemed like me really enjoyed that. So thank you for that. Let me go ahead and pull you back up. And I don't need to be here, so let's just make you big. All right. So again, make sure you do that. And yeah, I think that's right here. Me is right here. Yeah, I just got some stuff in from me. I have a package opening that I've got to publish. That'll be loading. I'll probably do that later on today. So hopefully I can get that done. Matt T, I got your email. Eric, I got your email. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Lisa, just make sure you send me an email. I got your stuff. I've got your address. Actually, I don't even need an email from you. I think I got your stuff because I just sent you something. So I'll put something in there. Keen Eye Collectibles, how you doing? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. I don't see. Can you help me today? I can't see chat. I'm in the middle of the desert. EMR, yeah, tell me what you need. Send me an email. I'll send you my number. You can give me a call. But yeah, if you need help, I'll definitely do it. Are you sure, Frostbyte? Yeah, I have your information. I just sent your package out yesterday. And I'll sit on it for a while unless I just throw it in a thing. I think that's in Idaho. I don't know what that means. You'll have to explain a little bit more, Eric, because I'm not sure what that means. That's Eric EMR, not Eric Matthew. Let's see. So what you got going on? What you going to be streaming later on, Great Scott?
It's always a possibility. Not sure. I always like to. I intend to, but then life happens.
Yeah, and when it happens fast. Like,
Yeah.
It's amazing how quick. It's like me and my my screw up with my Premiere. Like, I can't believe that I didn't show up to my own Premiere. It was horrible.
It's not like you don't have a lot going on. I mean, I know the type of person you are. Your schedule is always filled. You're always doing something. You don't have a lot of downtime. So missing things, you have plenty of a reason.
How do you earn stream points, Frosty? Be in the chat. Yeah, be in the chat. I can give you some.
Play games.
Yeah, just it's interaction. It's based off of what's going on. Where is Lisa? Let's see.
Oh, you need to get your emojis set up for slots.
Say that one more time.
You need to get your emojis set up for slots. In the beginning, it just puts out the words. You have to go in there and switch them out with the actual pictures.
All right. So everybody who's in the stream just got 5,000 additional points.
Nice.
Okay. I don't think Great Scott needs any. He's got a ton.
Don't forget, y'all, Frosty has this new, really cool thing where you can play a video. What was this one's a good one. Just type in !redeem, and then there are different ones. There's a pirate, there's a coffee, there's a Confucius.
Yeah, I've got to continue. Homestead, I just got your email. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate it. Now, again, I've got one more giveaway that I'm going to be doing, so don't take off. We'll do that here in a few minutes. Yeah, I've gifted everybody in the stream should have more. Stack what you like. If you just, did you just do something? Let me see.
Also, if you're new to the stream, if you just came in, sometimes it takes a couple of minutes for the bot to be able to recognize you. So if you are checking your points, it might say that you're unavailable. It's just that the bot has not put you in the system yet, but it doesn't take too long.
All right, stack what you like. You're in there. You can throw up another one of those because you may not have enough, but brand new subscriber. So I'm going to go ahead and throw up 10,000 points for you. So now you have 10,001. Ashes, what's up, Ashes? Hey, I just finished the video where I put those coins. I still can't get that one in. I've got to figure out what to do. But I put that coin in the book. I'll be posting that shortly. Got a really cool cat bust from Ashes. Nice. And then a cat bust a cat bust half. So that filled up 2 pages of my typeset book. So, yeah, I need your help setting up the emojis for the slot thing.
Slots, yeah.
I'll get with you on that one because I know you have your emojis all set up.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, Eric, I appreciate your bud. I have your information. Just send me one. You can reply to that same one. Make sure I have your address so that I can fire that off. But I do appreciate you. And we'll do that. I'm going to do a short size matters when it comes to cat bust. And you know, what's funny is like, I know you get discrepancies in weight. I know you can get discrepancies in the thickness or the size, but I've never had a coin not fit in my typeset book. And I was like, what the hell is going on? So weighed it, looked at the details, all the markings are there. It's like, it's a good coin. I know it's fine, but it's too big. It will not fit in that thing. So I've got to figure out the solution. I've got to either get in or rotate that and figure something out, but I just don't know what in the world is going on with that. It's just the diameter's too big. So girth matters, says Homestead. Yeah. So I'll get it. I'll get it in there. No worries. I'll figure something out. I just want to make sure I don't jack up the book because it's a museum quality book. So, but yeah, stack what you like. You should be there. You should be good to go. Me, you should have like 17,000 points, but you should have more than that as a mod. My mod should have more than that. I'm not sure why. There, now your points have gotten bigger. Did it bring up your points, me? It doesn't look like it brought your points up. Oh yeah, it did. Your points are actually bigger than that. I'm not sure why it says 17,000. You actually have like 173,000. So not sure what's going on with that. Great Scott, you should have a ton of points. Yeah, it still shows you as having 17,000. I show you as 175,000. Very weird.
Sometimes
Anyway.
a glitch will happen with Streamlabs to where people get 2 accounts. One way you can check is when you're in there under loyalty, you can type in their name.
Yeah, it only shows up one. I'm not sure why it's showing up, but interesting. Ashes only has 3. That's not good.
That won't do.
Oh, and the other thing that I hate is when it shows up, but their name doesn't match. Like it's name and name only.
Hmm.
How do people do that? How do they set their public name? Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't know.
There we go. Now we should check it. I think everybody should be better off now. I don't think anybody should be in a place where they only have a couple coins. If you're in chat, well, it's not distributing the coins all the way through.
Yeah. It's a finicky thing. They've got a lot to keep up with when you think about all the people that are streaming using their software.
Linda says, Frosty, I know that you are covering Friday. Do you have a normal day? So I release videos every Wednesday, and Saturday morning and Sunday morning are my live streams. Usually 8:30 in the morning, depending upon kind of what I have going on. It's Central time frame, so that's 6 a.m. West Coast. That's 9 a.m. East Coast. And I stream Saturdays until 10 o'clock Central, and then we lay into the premiere train. And then on Sundays, 10:30, and then we stream on into Coin Crew. So that's kind of the setup of my structure. I have 2 live streams already scheduled for Saturday and Sunday. So if you go to my page and you click on live, you'll see those there. Stack What You Like says, do you recommend anyone to use a coin scope? That is a great question. And the answer is, I don't mind if you use one, but the thing I would rather you have and get familiar with looking at coins with is this. It's a loop. It's a jeweler's loop. You want to make sure you get one that is of decent quality. A jeweler's loop or something that has 10, 12 times, something like that, where you can see the item as verification. One of the problems is that the coin scope will give you kind of artifacting based off of the lighting. So if you have a coin scope, you need to have an outside source light, and don't use the one that comes with the coin scope. The other thing is quality matters. But again, when you're looking at your optics and stuff like that, you have them, 10, 20, 30%, whatever. But again, if you're looking at a 30 times loop, you're seeing for more than it is. If your eyes are bad, there are ones that have lights in them, but I would prefer that you use a coin scope only to validate and verify. Now, we use coin scopes if you are looking at, like if I'm showing coins or if I want to really validate and verify that it is what it is. If I'm looking really fast, it's cool to have this coin scope sitting right here next to me and have that displayed on the TV. You can see it really big. I have eye issues. I see just fine unless it's within arm's length. And then I have to have the glasses on. If you wear glasses, use the coin scope with glasses. If you don't wear glasses or you wear contacts, make sure they're in, right? So now a lot of people were like, well, I'll take my glasses off. I have a problem when it's that close seeing. So I'm going to be using my glasses. But I would prefer using the loop first and then using the coin scope as validation. Too often, and if you're using a coin scope, rotate it, right? It's important that you rotate the coin, because if you see it one way and you don't see it the other, it's not there. It's artifacting. Sometimes you will not see things because you have a light that's so bright it floods out the field so you can't even see it with a coin scope. So putting it next to a good light source, like I have my light source here, you can see if I wave my hand over here, it blocks me. Take a good light source. Incandescent lights are usually some of the best, but you can do that. Yeah, but that's a great question. It's a really good question. So Red Silver, you'll do me a favor, since you have been trying to get a membership on my channel and have been unsuccessful. If you'll do me a favor and hit exclamation points, you might be a tad bit surprised. I can't guarantee you a membership, but I can do that. Going blind over here with my loop. So Homestead, again, they have different loops. So they're small, but you have larger ones. So they have really good quality optic ones that are, they're quite large. So if you do that,
But they're all fairly easy to use.
Yeah.
He asked what's it's a good easy one. They're all just plug and play. You just plug it right into your USB and it just pops right up. And then you've got, at the very least, you've just got a focus ring on it. And then at the most, you're going to have a focus ring as well as a height selection to be able to bring it away and in.
yeah. And
You can
again,
get
the
really
issue with
fine
coin
ones.
scopes, you kind of cut out there. I didn't know if you were done.
I've just thought to add in that you can find them between $15 and $20, and just because they're inexpensive doesn't mean that they're not good. Even the cheapest ones, they do a really good job, actually.
So Herman says, what about a magnifying glass? You can actually get good optic magnifying glasses. And yes, you can do that. There are also, if you want to spend more money, and they're way easier, in my opinion, than using a coin scope. And that's the jeweler glasses, where you actually have your little thing and you actually can put the jeweler glasses on. Then you can actually set it at a fixed distance and you can be looking at the coins without having to do too much. They have lights in them in some cases. You can set a secondary light source. But the one thing that I recommend is if you're going to be utilizing a light source, don't move the light source around. Get familiar with having the light source in one position all the time. That way you're going to get familiar where the artifacting is. And so you can play with it accordingly. So if you always have what looks like doubling on one side, if you turn the coin, it's gone, then you know which way to turn the coin to make sure it goes away. So make sure you have your light source always in the same location. EMR, yeah. Use a good loop. And again, optics are the key, right? So you want to get something that you can, and you don't have to spend a lot of money. I think I spent like $20 on this one, and there's nicer ones that you can do. You can get little headsets that are decent between $25 and $400. So coin scopes, as Great Scott just said a minute ago, you can find some that 20, 30, $40, no big deal. If you want a decent one that has a little display on it, you can go anywhere between $99 and $250. If you want really good quality ones, like you'll see Eric or Chuck Daughtry use, now you're looking at $300, $400, $500. So there's a wide variety when it comes to the quality and the prices associated with using one. But again, all you really need, truthfully, all you really need is a really good coin loop or a jeweler's loop. And you'll be good. But if you want one, do it. Paula, buy a book first. Yeah. Understand what you're looking at, right? If you don't know what you're trying to find, or have resources available to you. You have Copper Coins, you have Kaneka, you have Variety Vista, you have Wexler's. There's a ton of different places. Gray Sheet for those that have it. But yeah, there's a lot of sources. So make sure you understand what you're looking before you go spend a lot of money on tools and stuff that you're not going to be able to see correctly anyway.
And I hate to disagree, but I just like with the loop, or with the coin scope, I don't think you're going to get a whole lot better by spending a whole lot more money. I feel the same way with the loops. You're not going to get a whole lot better by spending a whole lot more money. Matter of fact, you can get one of these for cheap. I know Paula likes to use them as well. Not only do you have a 30, but you've got a 60 and a 90 magnification with a light that is not only LED, but is also UV light. There's 2 options. But you can get these really cheap. And to me, a piece of glass is a piece of glass, and it all does the same. You can get that for like $3, $4, $5, or you can buy a singular 20x or 15x or 30x, and like Frostbyte said, spend up to hundreds of dollars for the perfect jeweler's loop.
Yeah, well, and I'm not suggesting that they go out and buy them. I'm just letting them know what the options are dramatic.
Yeah.
So you can do whatever you want, but ultimately it goes down to what you understand. You can buy a $3 or you can buy a $500 set of optics, and if you don't know what you're looking for, then you're going to see the exact same thing. Nothing.
Right. Spend your money on coins.
Yeah.
Not loops.
So, and get good people in your network, right? People who are willing to come alongside and teach you. And, I've said that with Paula a number of times. Paula has very, very kindly directed me in many, many facets, saying that's not quite right. You're saying the right things in the wrong way. And so find somebody who will be honest with you. So when you think you found that really cool coin and they come back and they're like, it's damaged, you can trust them. That could be a coin shop. That could be somebody like Livecoin Q&A. That could be Paula. Just find somebody who really understands. If you want to use me, most likely I'm going to be sending you to one of these others for verification, because I just don't have this skill set that some of these people do. So again, make sure you surround yourself with people that you know will be good and kind to you. I think the number one resource that anybody can use in this hobby is people, and making sure you surround yourself with good quality people. Second is arming yourself with information, because that's really important. Then good coins, and then equipment, right? So, but yeah, make sure you surround yourself with good people. That's one of the most important things you can do. On my next LCS live Friday, I'll be selling some loops for those who are interested. Go check out Herman. Now, he does stuff straight from the LCS. So a lot of times if you're looking for something and you've checked around with people and they don't have it, go check out Herman's looked at stuff for me. I bought some gold from him recently at a really good deal. Like it was in some cases $20, $30 under the listing price. And so he has a cool thing going on. So go check out him. Another person, if you have a lot of old coins that you want to look for, is Ashes. See Ashes, do me a favor, ! Find me, so that people can come over. Ashes has a lot of great coins. He works with a lot of people who have some great varieties and stuff. I've asked him to provide me with some information on some coins, and he's given me coins quick. Tiger gifted 5 memberships. Thanks so much, brother. I appreciate you. He said he's back. EMR got 1. Outstanding. Gypsy, Nick, Herman, and Linda. Hey, Linda, you got 1. Outstanding. Congratulations. Hey, no problem, Ashes. Again, he has got me some really cool typeset pieces. Again, I just purchased a cap bust and a capped half from him. So again, we have a lot of people in our community who are willing to go and do what they can to help you out. So go check that out. Also, you guys know that I support Livecoin Q&A, but I also support copper coins as well as Mantic coins. Mantic is part of Livecoin Q&A. Say again?
We got somebody back in the basement.
Who's back in the base? Oh, sorry, Paula.
The power's back on. Woohoo!
Yay!
Nice.
That wasn't too long.
Yeah, not that long.
Well, good.
No, that was just a quickie.
Yeah, so we have a lot of good people that you can go to in the hobby to ask. Coin Crew. I buy coins from a number of different people, just depending upon what the availability, what they have, and what I'm looking for at the time. But if you're looking for like old numismatic coins, Ashes has been really good resource for me. He's trustworthy. He's reliable. He's a first responder, so you know he's a good dude. And so again, thanks to all my friends who are first responders, military vets, or caregivers of vets. I appreciate everything that you do.
In this world of social media, make your circle small.
Agree.
Keep your circle small because the bad ones, unfortunately, are out there, and sometimes it's hard to know the difference. And sometimes you have to find out the hard way.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people out there that mean well, but just don't know. And there's a lot of people out there who started off meaning well and then they got greedy.
Well, we've talked about that before, right? Incorrect information travels fast, and people don't know that they're passing on bad information until they're told that they're passing on bad information. So it just kind of rolls downhill until somebody stops it. You don't know that I'm giving you good information. I encourage you to check, to double check. Ask me for links. Ask me for resources. Do your due diligence. That's a hard word, due diligence.
Linda, do me a favor. I know this is going to sound weird, but hug your dad and tell him that Frosty says thank you for your service. The Korean War is often a series of vets that are often forgot about. Everybody talks about Vietnam, but Korea is, there's a lot of people who seen a lot of nasty stuff in Korea. So please do me a favor and let your dad know that I 100% appreciate his service. Again, you don't see a whole lot of Korean vets are kind of becoming the World War II vets of old. You just don't see him a whole lot anymore. So please let him know that I appreciate him. Okay. Yeah, of course, Red Silver, you got, I gave you what you asked for. 1,000,000 ice coins. But yeah, so I definitely support. Yeah, Korean War was bad. And again, a lot of people underestimate that because it's when people think Korean War, they think of MASH. They don't actually think of it as a genuine conflict, a genuine war. So for those people that were there, if you have family members that served, huge kudos, huge hats off to you. And again, for those men and women who protect our freedom, I don't care what nation you're with. If you serve your country, you were doing something bigger than yourself. So thank you for your service. Well, folks, it is 9:25 here. I'm going to wrap this up here in just a few minutes. Paula, I'm glad that your power's back on. That's awesome.
Me too. Yeah. All right. If you're getting out of here, I'll get out of here too. Everybody have a great weekend again. Bye.
All right. Take care, my friend. Love you. Great, Scott. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with me today, folks. If you are not a member to Great Scott, he is almost you're almost at 700 subs, right?
Close to, I'm between 850 and 900.
Oh, wow. I meant 800. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I had you up here for a minute. Where's your channel? 856. He's only got 44 more subs to 900. If you are not subscribed to Great Scott, do me a favor. Go over there and sub him up. He's a good dude. Lots of fun. Plays games, plays music. Is the Clip King champion in our community. He's got like 10,000 clips of amazing movies.
And the command key. I've got hundreds and hundreds of commands and lots of hidden commands to find.
So get over there and do that. We'll be trying to go live at 5 p.m. Eastern. Nick Molnar says, if you're not over there, you're up for the northern brothers and sisters. Go check out Nick Molnar. Nick, you and I got to get together. We keep talking about doing a live stream. We just never mesh. So let's get together and find that out. We need to coordinate that. Tiger Stacker just gifted $10 super chat. He says, my dad was a sergeant in the Air Force in Korea. Didn't talk much about it. The only time he got frostbite. Ironic, isn't it? How did you get to know him then? It's too funny. True story outside of the joke. That's funny. We'll talk about that, but you and I will chat offline, Tiger. But thanks for the $10 super chat. I sincerely appreciate all your support. Farm Dog says, take care, y'all. Have a great weekend. Be well, be safe. Whoa. Miss Tizzo and I have 10,000 clips in various videos. Well, then, if you haven't been over to Tizzo's, make sure you're over there as well. Very cool. All right, y'all. I'm going to bail out of here. Thank you so much for allowing me to come in and stream with you, for covering for Ida. And again, folks, if you haven't done so, go say hi, send her a card, let her know you love her, let her know you miss her, and let her know that we are holding the fort. All right, take care, be well, be blessed, and I will see you in the streams. Take care.
Ida.
Bye, Ida.